Today, we will be making a tier list. I've never done one of these before, but I think it would be a really cool thing to do. I'm just looking forward to it. If you guys are, then make sure to subscribe to this channel. It is a pretty new one, and it's different to my main one, so make sure you subscribed. You know which one I'm going to start off with? Silverfish. Don't really rate them. They're just a pain in the stronghold. They don't drop anything. They have no use. They give you a little bit of XP, and that's it. Completely just an annoying mob. But nowhere near as annoying as phantoms. Literally the most annoying thing in Minecraft for me, I think. They're just a pain. There's no way to disable them with a mob switch or anything like that. In my hardcore world, I tend not to really sleep very much so that I can get more stuff done. So whenever I'm outside, I've got flipping phantoms swooping into ruin my day. It's just a pain. But then, you know, we need a diamond ranked mob. What am I going to say is in diamond rank? I'm going to say these guys. You know why I love them, guys? You know I love them so much? Totems. Without them, my hardcore world would be dead and buried. You know, they're so useful. So they're not that hard to defeat. It's the thing they summon we don't like. Vexes. And you know what? Vexes are going into dead bush tier. You know what? I'm renaming all of these tier lists so that they make more sense to me. So we've got S, A, B, C, and D. He's an S tier mob. That makes it sound so much better. S tier mob. Okay. What else is an S tier mob? Not shulkers. I'm going to put them in as an A. I love the shulker shells, but to deal with shulkers... Well, they're just an absolute pain, you know. They just, the way they shoot, you're moving them and everything, that is so annoying. You know what? Do I relegate them to B tier? The shulker shells, though, are so useful that I'm going to keep them up because of their drops. I think they're super important. Bats, on the other hand, honestly, they're just ambient mob. They have no use. They're just a pain, so not really interested in them. However, the Wither, does the Wither become an S tier mob? It's not an S tier mob. It's an A tier mob. I'm going to go A tier for the Wither. Like, I like the Wither. Do I like the Wither effect? Not really. It's a bit of an annoying thing to be able to summon. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. I think we need another S tier. I think dog has got to be that. The first pet in Minecraft that you could properly tame and stuff. Everybody has a dog in Minecraft, unless you don't like dogs. But everybody loves a dog, so we're gonna make them S tier. I do really like them. Don't know if I should just be going through these in order. I think they're alphabetical order, but maybe not. But yeah, we've got a Blaze. Blazes, I'm gonna go C tier. The drops are cool. I like the drops of them, but to battle them, they're just a pain. They set you on fire, like speedrunning. Don't like that. Cats as well. Well, I'm a dog person. Can I put them in C tier? I'm gonna put them in B tier. But our first B tier is gonna be a cat. Please don't kill me for doing that, guys. All right, please be nice to me, internet. Let's make it light blue. Yes, the E tier, which can now have phantoms and vexes. You know what, Silverfish, they can avoid it. But cave spiders moves into D tier. I would put cave spider on the same level of these two, but yeah, that's pretty good. And chickens are a solid C, okay? Not the best food. Feathers are okay, but you've got Fletchers now, so you don't really need feathers for anything, so you get arrows from Fletchers. Cows, on the other hand, gotta be A tier. Along with pigs. The food that these give, top notch, guys. Top notch. And I'm gonna give creepers a B tier, okay? Now, they could be lower, because they are a pain when they blow up something that you've built. But there's something about creepers. I like gunpowder. It's one of the more useful things. And they're just iconic. They're like the Minecraft logo and everything, you know. I think creepers are so iconic. They deserve B tier. I'm gonna give dolphins. I'm gonna give them a C tier. Is that a little harsh? I don't think so, okay? The only use they have is to make you swim faster, and it's not really useful in late game Minecraft, so I'm giving them a C tier. But that means donkeys have got to be D. I mean, what use do donkeys have? You can put chests on them, but I mean, you've got shulker boxes now, so that kind of makes them useless. So we're gonna go with that. However, Ender Dragon, is it an S tier mob? My goodness, I don't think anybody's ever done this like me, but I'm gonna go with A tier. It's an awesome mob. It's an epic battle. It drops an Ender Dragon egg. You get so much XP the first time. You know what? S tier. It gives you some. It's a one-time mob drop you can only get once. I think it's just such an epic way. It's in charge of a whole dimension. We've got to go with that. Drowned, on the other hand, D tier. Okay, they're pretty rubbish. I mean, they're good because you can get tridents from them, but other than that, very annoying. However, let's get an E tier mob. Wandering Trader, just a pain. All right, he just turns up at the worst times. He's always in your way. His trades are rubbish. He deserves to be an E tier. Two boss mobs, I've made it into A and S, which is pretty good. I think I've got to put Elder Guardian in C. Yeah, nothing great. Not the best. Gonna go with that. Enderman could go B, though, because Enderman drop Ender Pearls, and Ender Pearls are pretty amazing. Salmon's also D. Gassery. You know, I'm gonna need more rankings here, aren't I? I've added F tier for these to go in, because I don't think Ghast is quite F tier. Do I? No, I'm not going to put him there. And I think cave spiders need moving down with Silverfish. But I think those ones are okay up there. And Guardians, I'm actually going to rank them above Elder Guardians because they are so useful for farms. They have a strong case to be A tier. They're going to the front of B tier. I think that they're not quite A tier, but they're pretty good. And horses, oh, that's an interesting one. If Elytra didn't exist, then horses would be very useful. But Elytra do exist, so I'm going to say C tier. Because Elytra are not that hard to get, you know. I mean, for some people, they don't get it for months of playing Minecraft. But for me, I get it pretty quick, so yeah. I'm going to give horses C tier. Now, the Husk is going with the Drowned. He's going with the Drowned there. Iron Golems, on the other hand. Iron Farms is a case for A tier, you know. I'm going to go A tier because they protect the villagers. You know, speaking of villagers, that's another A tier. You know, that's a you know, villagers are S tier. Villagers have got to be S tier, right? Hear me out on this, guys. You can get any upgrade on your army. In fact, you can even get full diamond armor from trading. You can go and chop trees, okay, get sticks, get those emeralds, and give them to villagers and get full diamond armor and get any upgrades you want. You want protection, you want unbreaking, mending, which is super useful, hard to get. Villagers have got to be S tier. Villagers might actually be the best mob in the game. I'm going to boldly say, I'll have to think about it, but they may be my #1 mob of the game, villagers. I think they may be the most useful mob in the game. We'll have to come back to that though. Llamas, controversial opinion, D tier. Not a massive fan of llamas, really. I mean, they're alright, but they're just useless. So, you know what? If they'd have been implemented better, then maybe I would, but again, not that good. D tier for you. Mushrooms, because they're kind of quirky and rare, we're going to give them a C. Mules, you know what? Kind of rare as well. Let's give it a C as well. I'm being kind. Ocelots, I feel bad for this, but I'm putting them in E tier because they used to be good because you get cats from them. They could have been in B tier once upon a time. Now they're just useless. They don't do anything. You can tame them, and that's about it. But you can't properly tame them, so get yourself an E tier. Parrots are going to be C tier because they are cool because they mimic mobs, which some mobs when they mimic, I really like it, so I'm giving them that. Pillagers, I kind of like pillagers. I don't want to be. I'm going to give them a C tier because I always like to see a pillager outpost. So I'm going to give them a C tier. That's me being very generous though. Vindicators, however, D tier. They're just a pain. They do so much damage. You know what? Pillagers are going with them. You know, they're together now. I've decided they're going together. Polar bears though, also useless. They can go with ocelots because they have no use. Pufferfish. Again, kind of useless. Look, E tier is catching up D tier now. Rabbits, I think I'll be being mean. You know, I'm going through these fast now, but I think rabbits, they don't have a use, but they're cute. So that, you know, that automatically gets them to C tier, just for being cute. Ravagers, on the other hand, they're kind of cool. They go with Elder Guardians. I think Ravagers go with Elder Guardians. You know what? They're annoying. They do a lot of damage, but they're cool. They're a cool mob. They look a bit like a villager, so giving them the benefit of the doubt. Part of me wants to put sheep in B tier. I feel like it's going to be too high, so I'm going to put them in C tier. You can get beds from them. You can get wool. I mean, the food, the mutton they drop is not that good, so I'm not going to give them that much height. So I think I'm being kind to them, giving them C tier really. Skeleton horses, they're kind of rare. I'm going to give them B tier because they're not crazy. They're kind of a cool collector's item more than anything, but nothing crazy. Skeletons, you know what? They're just a pain. They're going there along with you. Along with well, D tier's got long. You know what? Let's put these into E tier then. Yeah, let's. I want to don't run out of space at the end, but I think I will do. These guys on the other hand, as rare as they are, they're a pain because they run so fast. So they're going F tier, and you're going E tier. Okay. Now these though, they've got to be B tier. Are they A tier? Because they make gold farms, and gold farms are so good. You know what? If an iron farm can get in it, because they're such an easy XP, probably the easiest XP farm to make, along with an Enderman farm. So I'm gonna give them B tier there because they actually get you faster XP than an Enderman farm would. These are just as bad as the other ones because they give you the wither effect. They're actually worse, I would say. You know what? I'm surprised Blaze is so high on there. And chicken. But anyway, I drive a hard bargain. But squid, you're gonna go into E tier as well. Turtles are D tier because turtle eggs actually have a use. And I like the way that they have to be where they just spawned in to lay the eggs and stuff. So I kind of like that. Strays. Go on, you can go in there with those guys. But I always find it cool to see a spider jockey. I always find it cool. I think any kind of jockey like that. I mean, I don't know if that's a chicken jockey, so should that be higher? I'm kind of... you know what? Kind of... No, you know what? I don't have the same love for it, but I'm going to move it up to E there. Okay. Slimes? I think that's low-key a C. I think that is low-key a C. Well, we're scrolling down. Spiders. Get yourself in E. And finally, snow golems. They've got to be S tier. No, I don't know. Snow golems, they're kind of I kind of have a soft spot for snow golems, so I'm going B tier. Now, am I happy with this? Let me decide if I want to change anything. Okay, you know what? I think I'm happy with everything. I'm going to move slimes up to B tier. Snow golems to the top of S tier. And you know what? Squids? Sorry, C tier. I can't read letters. Squids, I think they're iconic in Minecraft. They've been in for so long. As useless as they are, they can go up to the back of C tier. To be honest, these are generally speaking not in any specific order in the tier because, you know, I haven't really worked that out. I think Phantom is the worst mob though. So that is the worst. And Villager is the best mob in my opinion. That's S tier. Then it goes Wolf. Then I think Evoker and then Dragon. That's probably it. And then these rest aren't really in any order, and then these last three are. So that is my tier list. Guys, I will leave a link to this in the description if you want to make your own, and you can tweet it to me. See if you agree, disagree, all that cool stuff, because I think there may be some controversial opinions in here, especially for dogs to be 2 tiers above cats. But you know what? I stand by it. I think I agree with what I have said here, guys, okay? Especially that Phantoms are the worst mob. But if you enjoyed this video, guys, leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. It's a brand new-ish channel. I don't know, it's a few months old now, but still not my main channel. So subscribe if you enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video.